Dear child, if you're reading or listening to this right now, it's not by accident. There's a reason you found this message. Something greater, whether you call it fate, the universe, or your guardian angels, has brought you here. And it's because you're meant to hear what comes next. Right now, someone very special to you is reaching out. Not in a way that's obvious, but in a way that only your heart can understand. This isn't just a random moment, it's a calling. Your soulmate, the person your heart is deeply connected to, is struggling. Even if they haven't said a word to you, even if they seem distant or silent, their soul is asking for help, and you're the one they're reaching out to. You may not realize it, but your presence in their life matters more than you know. They're not asking you to fix their problems or come up with answers. They don't need grand gestures or big solutions. What they need is your love. They need your patience. They need to know that someone sees them, not just the version they show to the world, but the real person underneath, the one who's confused, hurting, and unsure of how to move forward. Right now, they're going through something heavy. On the outside, it might look like they're okay, or maybe they've completely pulled away, but inside they're struggling. They feel lost, disconnected, and unsure of how to express what they're going through. They might not even fully understand it themselves. And in that silence, in that space between you, they are hoping, maybe even without realizing it, that someone like you is strong enough to stand by them. They may act like they don't want help. They may seem cold or distant, but that's just fear talking. That's their way of protecting themselves from getting hurt again. Deep down, they're longing for love, real love. The kind of love that doesn't walk away when things get tough. The kind of love that stays even when it's hard. That's where you come in. You might have wondered why this connection feels so strong, why you feel pulled toward them even when things don't make sense. It's because your soul recognizes theirs, and your soul knows that they need someone to hold space for them, to love them, without pressure, without expectations, and without needing anything in return. That's what unconditional love is, and that's what they need right now. They're not rejecting you, they're not pushing you away because they don't care. They're pushing you away because they're scared. Scared of their own feelings, scared of their past, scared of letting someone see the parts of themselves they've tried to hide for so long. But even in their fear, they are still connected to you. They're still holding on in their own quiet way. You may feel confused. You may be wondering if your love is making a difference. You might even feel hurt, wondering why they're not opening up to you. But here's what the angels want you to know. Your love is working. It may not be visible, it may not be obvious, but your energy, your presence, your care, it's helping them more than you know. This is not about saving them. It's not about carrying their pain or solving their problems. It's about being a steady light in their darkness. About showing them through your actions that love doesn't have to be scary, that love can be soft, patient, and safe. You're not here to heal them. You're here to walk beside them while they find their own healing. They may not be able to say what they need. They may not know how to ask. But if you listen with your heart, you'll feel it. You'll notice it in the way they pull away and still linger. In the way they stay quiet but still keep you close. Their soul is speaking to you even if their words aren't. And your soul understands what they're saying. You might be tired. You might have asked yourself if it's worth it. You may have questioned if they'll ever change or if they'll ever be ready to love you back the way you hope. Those are valid feelings. This journey isn't easy, but the angels want you to know something important. Your love is not wasted. Every bit of love you give is helping them grow, even if it's happening slowly. Sometimes love looks like waiting. Sometimes love looks like giving space while still staying close in spirit. Sometimes love means standing strong when someone else is falling apart. And that takes courage. It takes heart. But you have what it takes. That's why this message found you. Your soulmate may be healing in ways you can't see. Healing doesn't always happen in straight lines. It's messy, it's painful, and it takes time. But your love, just by existing, is giving them something to hold on to. You are helping them remember who they are. You are helping them believe that love like yours is real. There may be times when you feel like giving up, when it feels like nothing is changing, but please don't lose hope. The universe is always working behind the scenes even when we can't see it. Your soulmate is not gone. They are not unreachable. They are simply on a journey back to themselves, and your love is guiding them step by step. Don't rush the process. Don't try to force answers or push them to open up before they're ready. That will only make them feel more afraid. What they need is safety. A space where they know they are loved exactly as they are, and you can give them that. Not because you have all the answers, but because you love with a heart that understands what it means to be patient. You may not know how long this will take, and that's okay. Time is not the most important part of this journey. What matters is that you're present, that you're true to your heart, that you're growing too. Because your journey matters just as much. The more you grow in your own healing, the more powerful your love becomes. Remember, this isn't about changing them. It's about being a mirror. When they see you loving them with kindness and patience, they start to believe that maybe, just maybe, they deserve that kind of love. And that belief is what can start to change everything. Your angels want you to know that you're not alone in this. They are with you, guiding you, supporting you, giving you strength even when it feels like you're carrying this connection all by yourself. You're being held too. The love you're giving is being returned to you in spiritual ways, in energy, in moments of peace that come out of nowhere. Your soulmate's pain may be deep, but your love goes deeper, and that love is lighting a path for them even if they don't see it yet. Trust that every act of love, every quiet prayer, every time you hold space for them without needing them to change, it all matters. It's planting seeds in their heart. There will come a time when they are ready, when they feel safe enough to let their walls down, when they stop running from their emotions and start facing them. And when that time comes, they will remember who stood by their side. They will remember the love that never gave up on them, the love that saw through the pain and still stayed. That love is you. You are not just part of their healing. You are part of their awakening. You are helping them rediscover what it means to be loved for who they are. And that is one of the most powerful things anyone can do for another soul. So keep going. Keep loving, keep trusting. Even if it's hard, even if it feels one-sided right now. Because your heart was made for this. Your soul chose this journey. And you are stronger than you think. Your soulmate is not lost. They're on their way, and your love is leading them home. Take a deep breath. Let everything else fall away for a moment. Just breathe. Right now, the angels want you to pause and feel something very real. The love that is flowing through you, it's not just meant for someone else, not just meant for your soulmate. It's also for you. Yes, you. This love is sacred, and it starts within your own heart. There's something beautiful happening here, even if you can't fully see it yet. You're being asked to slow down and turn inward. Life might feel confusing or heavy. You may be feeling distant from the person your heart is tied to, but the truth is, this space, this pause, is not empty. It's filled with meaning. It's part of your journey, a part that's asking you to love yourself as much as you've loved others, maybe even more. You are not here to carry your soulmate's pain. You are not here to fix them or make everything okay for them. That's not your job. What you are being called to do is something deeper. To love yourself fully, to trust the timing of everything, and to heal the wounds inside you. Your healing matters just as much as theirs, maybe even more right now. The space between you and your soulmate might feel like silence, like distance, like uncertainty. And yes, it can be lonely. It can be painful, but it's not a punishment. This space is sacred. It's where transformation is happening within both of you. It's where your soul is learning, growing, preparing. Love, real love, doesn't disappear in silence. It doesn't stop because someone pulls away. It continues. It moves in unseen ways. It stretches. It deepens. It waits patiently. Sometimes love needs time and space and trust. You're learning now how to love without clinging. How to give love while also giving freedom. That's not weakness. That's strength. That's maturity. That's divine love. Your soulmate's journey may look different than yours. It might look messy or confusing. They may seem far away emotionally, physically, or spiritually. But that doesn't mean they don't love you. That doesn't mean your connection has faded. They are simply walking their path, just like you are walking yours. Their silence isn't a reflection of your worth. It isn't proof that you're not enough. It's just a part of their own healing process. So instead of worrying about what they're thinking or feeling, come back to you. Focus on the healing that's happening in your own heart, because your heart needs attention too. Your heart has been strong for so long. It deserves peace. It deserves love. This time is not about waiting for someone to change. It's not about proving anything or chasing after answers. It's about trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trusting that you are being held by something greater, by the universe, by the divine, by the angels who are always by your side. It's okay to miss them. It's okay to hope for a reunion. But don't forget to hold yourself close in the meantime. Don't forget to pour all that love you've been giving into your own soul. Let yourself rest. Let yourself grow. Let yourself feel joy even while things are uncertain. Because this is not wasted time. This is sacred time. Time for healing, time for growth. Time for becoming the version of yourself that feels whole even when things are unclear. The version of you that trusts without needing constant reassurance. The version of you that knows love isn't about fixing someone. It's about allowing space, offering kindness, and standing strong in your own light. And when your soulmate is ready, when they face their own fears and soften their own pain, they will return to you. Not as someone who needs saving, but as someone who is finally ready to love fully, to love freely, to love without walls. But right now it's not about them. It's about you. It's about turning your love inward. It's about asking yourself, what do I need? What parts of me are still hurting? What can I heal while we are apart? The angels want you to understand something important. Your soulmate is reaching out in their own way. You might not hear it in words, but their soul is calling out. You can feel it in the quiet moments, in the ache that comes and goes. You are connected in ways you may never fully understand, and that connection is not broken. It's simply evolving,